everybody. You're listening to Accounting Makes Sense, an MJ the Tutor podcast. And I am your host, MJ. In this podcast, we are focused on helping accounting students all over the world by offering a quick warm-up on various accounting and business topics, hoping to generate bigger discussions and conversations around them. For this episode, I'm going to offer a few tidbits on the Operational Case Study, OCS, for November 2024. Today's episode is actually right on time for the arrival of the OCS pre-scene materials, which just came out last week. So these tidbits are like clues into the world of the pre-scene company. All it is are really quick and fast intakes of the pre-scene. Since I've only had the weekend to read through it, these are just fresh thoughts. I always believe that as you read the pre-scene more, you'll get more and more insights into it. Anyway, let's start off with background information. Our pre-scene company is a company called Back Office. They design, manufacture, and market backpacks and are based in the fictitious European country called H-Land. Our first tidbit to share is the importance of addressing gaps when they launch new products. This can be demonstrated at the recent failure of the baby kit backpack launch. First, there was insufficient market research, which seems to point as a major issue. Back Office is known for professional backpacks targeting hybrid workers, and they ventured into the baby product space without thoroughly understanding the needs of that demographic. The lack of product market fit suggests that Back Office didn't fully assess whether its brand could succeed in this niche, resulting in poor reception. Additionally, there was likely a misalignment with the brand identity. Customers associate Back Office with high-specification professional backpacks, not baby products. Launching a product outside this core market may have diluted the company's brand, creating confusion and leading to weak sales. A brand trying to cater to too many segments can lose focus, which seems to have occurred here. The product development process may have also been rushed, with insufficient feedback from potential users. Without thorough testing and iterations, the final product likely did not meet customer expectations in terms of functionality or appeal. Effective user feedback is essential to refine product design and meet market needs. Lastly, marketing and distribution were also potentially weak points. While Back Office sells through both retail and online channels, it seems the baby kit was not effectively positioned. A poorly executed marketing campaign can easily result in product failure, even if the design is strong. Now, this is important because Back Office has a lot of new products in the line. There are new products like the PET backpacks, cycle backpacks, Modis packs, and cabin bags that are in development. So Back Office needs to apply the lessons that they've learned here from this failure. For instance, PET backpacks can appeal to eco-conscious consumers, but it's important to ensure they still meet the needs of hybrid workers. Cycle backpacks have niche appeal but should not become too specialized, while Modis packs and cabin bags seem safer bets, targeting professionals directly. To avoid this kind of failure again in the future, Back Office must enhance its market research to understand each product's potential audience fully. Maintaining a clear brand identity is crucial, ensuring that new products align with Back Office's core market. So I do understand that perhaps Back Office is trying to diversify its brands and products, but at the same time, it mustn't lose its identity through this exploring that they're doing. Our second tidbit is on sustainability focus. Back Office is dedicated to becoming carbon neutral by 2030, which is a significant goal given the growing importance of sustainability in today's market. However, this also presents some unique challenges. As consumers increasingly demand eco-friendly products, Back Office has to find that right balance between sustainability, quality, and profitability. One of the major challenges is the cost associated with sustainable materials. For instance, Using recycled plastics for the PET backpacks, while eco-friendly, tends to be more expensive than traditional options. The question is how to keep costs in check without compromising the quality that back office is known for, or eating into the company's profitability. To navigate this, back office needs to closely collaborate with its suppliers to secure high-quality, sustainable materials at competitive prices. This will ensure that the products stay environmentally friendly while still offering good value for the business and the customers. Another area where back office can enhance its sustainability efforts is in its manufacturing process. This goes beyond just the materials. It's about how the products are made. One strategy could be to explore using renewable energy sources for production, which would help reduce the company's carbon footprint. At the same time, focusing on reducing waste during production would not only align with sustainability goals, but also lower costs in the long run. It's about making every part of the operation as environmentally conscious as possible. Engaging customers in this journey is another crucial element. Many of today's consumers are willing to pay a premium for eco-friendly products, especially when they know exactly how these products are contributing to sustainability. Back office can leverage this by being transparent about its use of recycled materials and efforts to reduce its carbon footprint. Simple changes like switching to eco-friendly packaging will further boost its appeal to eco-conscious shoppers. So the last tidbit I'd like to share is the fact that back office is based in H-land. Now, in itself, this information is of course not a very big deal. A lot of companies are actually obviously based in one place. The problem with this particular one is that on the pre-seen material, there was a lot of discussion about back office being based in H-land. And actually, part of back office's success is because a lot of people in H-land support them because they are considered to be a local brand. So they support local brand and locally made products. The problem here is there's also discussions on the pre-scene talking about the competitors that are actually having their operations somewhere else in Asia, which has relatively low wages. That means that back office is obviously operating at higher overheads, and there may come a time when the market changes, the trends change, and maybe more people will become more cost conscious, and back office will have to actually think about cutting costs. And one of the things that they may have to look at is perhaps moving parts of the operation somewhere else so that they could avail themselves of lower labor costs. So that is just one thing to think about. It's not a guarantee, of course, that it will come about, but a lot of mention has been made on the pre-scene about this. So definitely watch out for it. Anyway, that is it for me today. Those are my 3 tidbits from the OCS pre-scene material for the November 2024 exam session. I hope you found this episode helpful. And maybe perhaps you had the same thoughts as me while you were going through the OCS pre-scene material. And that's good since it confirms your hunches. And if you had some other different ones, then that's also good because then you have additional food for thought. As always, thank you for listening to Accounting Makes Sense. I am your host, MJ the Tutor. If you're keen to connect to be updated with the arrival of the next episode of this podcast or find CIMA resources online, please head on over to my website, www.mjthetutor.com. You can also hit subscribe on whichever platform you are using to listen to this podcast. If you want to connect with me on social media, I'm on Facebook, X, and Instagram under the name MJ the Tutor. I hope to see you again next time. Ciao for now!